Welcome to Tiny Table, Massive Realizations, the only podcast recorded entirely in a frozen pine-scented void with a talking lynx and a kid who looks like he just retired from Enlightenment to pursue finger painting. I'm Kai. I'm 3, spiritually infinite, and just finished a profound meditation session, also known as my nap. Today's topic: why you still feel hollow inside even after buying that 4th Himalayan salt lamp. Spoiler alert, it's not the lamp's fault. It's you. You're the problem and the solution. But, mostly the problem. Let's unpack that gently with some existential dread.
Thank you, Kai. Always a joy to share a table with someone who dresses like a flower child, but speaks like a retired monk with caffeine withdrawal. I am Lynus. I used to be a wild lynx roaming the forests with pride. Now I spend my afternoons sitting on a chair built for hobbits, contemplating consciousness with a toddler who asks questions like, if I'm not my thoughts, can I still blame them for what I said to Grandma? Let me start by saying this. If you've ever felt like something was off in your life, you're right. You've been lied to, not by the media, not by your parents, by the one entity you've trusted the most, your internal narrator, the one that says, you're doing great. You're totally spiritual now. Buy another journal. This one's leather-bound. Enlightenment is guaranteed. Yeah, that guy. He's been winging it since birth. No credentials. Full confidence. And the funniest part? You believe him. You quote him like he's Shakespeare. But really, he's more like a squirrel on a Red Bull.
Right? Yesterday, I caught myself thinking, I'm not doing life right. I need a new version of me, one with better hair and more inner peace. Then I realized, I'm 3. My life plan consists of raisins and naps. But here's the thing. You start collecting identities like Pokémon cards. Smart kid, sad kid, spiritual seeker, secretly jealous of that guy with a van life YouTube channel kid. And each one promises to be the real you. But none of them ever mention the side effects. Overthinking, mild insomnia, and spontaneous weeping in candle shops. So what do? We try harder. We meditate aggressively. We go on retreats that cost more than rent. We chant affirmations like we're trying to cast spells on our neuroses. And the universe? It just stares at us like, seriously?
The great cosmic prank. You spend your whole life searching for peace, like it's hidden under a yoga mat in Bali. Meanwhile, it's been quietly sitting in your ribcage, waiting for you to stop talking. But you don't stop, do you? No. You argue with your thoughts like it's a courtroom drama. You treat your emotions like unpaid interns. And you treat stillness like it's suspicious. Because if you sit quietly for too long, guess what comes up? You, the raw, unfiltered you, not the curated version with mood lighting and faux humility. The weird one, the one who cried during a toothpaste commercial and once Googled, can a soul be defective? So naturally, you run. Into podcasts, into productivity, into deep philosophical conversations with a toddler and a lynx in the snow. Honestly, it's adorable. And deeply tragic, but mostly adorable.
So, what's the solution? Is it a 10-day silent retreat?
No, it's a 10-second one. Just shut up for a moment. That's it. Stop narrating. Stop fixing. Stop pretending you're an unpaid intern for the universe. Just sit. And if something rises up, an emotion, a thought, an urgent desire to buy another inspirational hoodie, don't chase it. Just watch. With the same face I make when I see someone order a gluten-free green juice and call it dinner.
I think this episode really cracked open the void.
Or at least loosened its hinges. If anyone out there actually gets what we're saying, seek help. You're too far gone.
Thanks for joining us on Tiny Realizations. We'll be here very soon. Probably, unless we dissolve into pure awareness. Our snack time runs long. And hey, if you thought this was deep, just know this was the tip of the iceberg. And the rest? Well, it's under the surface. Quiet, vast, and mildly uncomfortable. Kind of like your unprocessed emotions. So if you're brave enough to go full Titanic on your ego, there might be a longer conversation floating out there somewhere. Bring snacks. It gets weird.